Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you all Palmer's, not cocoa butter, but raw shea butter, the body oil. Now you may be familiar with Palmer's for their cocoa butter brand, for their cocoa butter section of things, but this is shea butter. They also have shea butter, in case you didn't know, in a jar, like the jar I be telling y'all about that I can't think of where it is right now, and I made a video on how to use it. The shea butter don't just come in a block. If you now, mind you, this is a bit more processed, okay? And they say that it's raw shea butter. It comes in a jar, and I think it's below this shelf where I'm showing y'all the shea butter oil. It comes in a solid jar, just like the cocoa butter. So if you're a fan of the shea butter over the cocoa butter, and you don't want to smell too much like a Hershey bar, walk around smelling like a Hershey bar, then that's okay. That's fine. I didn't know they had a shea butter oil, raw Shea Nourish body oil. Let me give you a preview of what shea butter smell like. Sugar cookies with the minimal amount of sugar sprinkled on top. Y'all know what I'm talking about. For those that love sugar cookies, your favorite cookie, instead of chocolate chip. Or maybe, you know, I like chocolate chip and sugar cookies. Those are my two favorite cookies. Now, peanut butter can give me a run for my money too. But look, we trying to, everything in moderation. Okay? Everything in moderation. My motto is better to smell like it than to eat it, my dear. If you know you can pop too many of them cookies and you like sugar cookies or chocolate chip, better to opt to smell like it, because that won't put on pounds, okay? It won't put on pounds. No extra added pounds, okay? You still need to love yourself, but you still, you know, in the middle. Find a happy place in the middle, okay? Ask the Lord about that, you know. Yeah, cookies taste really good. Doc, do you think it would be a better alternative if I opt to smell like what I want to eat instead of eating? Here's Doc. I should have gave y'all a warning for dramatization. Yeah, I don't see why that would add any calories to you. You're not consuming any of these products, are you? Here's you. No. Okay, I'll be going to the store and make my plans. I don't mind smelling like it. Here's Doc. Is there anything else you need assistance with or may have concerns about? Or are you going to stick to your current eating plan? I think I'm gonna stick with smelling like the cookies rather than eating anymore. I think I'll do better. Dramatization over, and I'm sorry I didn't announce it. But you see where I'm going with this. Shea butter, I first learned that it has so many benefits for the skin. And the sad thing is, I don't think shea butter is edible. And cocoa butter isn't either, especially after it goes through the processing process. It comes from the cocoa bean, where they make chocolate and they make the bitter, purest form of cocoa powder. Like, it's only edible in those forms, and it's not so pleasant because it's just bitter. You got to add sugar. After it go through that process to go in cocoa butter and oils and creams and stuff, it's not edible. Shea butter, I don't think is edible at all. That's sad because it smells so delicious. It just smells so delicious. Let's have a moment of silence for the fact that shea butter, as far as I know, is not edible, as I hear a dog barking. But if you would like to see more videos like this where I am going over things that I see in these stores, then on either side, this will be a playlist for you all to enjoy. And until next time, love you. When I think about love, it's one of the bravest things that you can do. It is patient, it is kind, it does not envy or boast, and it'll keep you on the coast of not being rude or self-seeking, nor is it easily angered or seething mad, and it keeps no records of wrongs. It has no pleasure in evil, but it rejoices in the truth. And most of all,